Yo, what's up? What is up? My man, Alevs, what's up, brother? Imad, what's up? Anilo, you're new here. Welcome, brother. Welcome. Elliot, my man. I think Elliot caught a nice win. Long ass intro. I was making tea because my throat's sore, and I hope I'm not sick. Otherwise, I'm gonna be a fucking baby. Plus, what's up, Sujay? What's up, Arrow? I was making tea. That's why I'm 2 minutes late to the camera. Too much BBC? What? Oh, shit. Tea at previous day high. Initially, we wanted higher. We did say, if you were there, I know that I said in the Discord, either shorter from previous day high or shorter from the fair value gap on NQ. What do I think is going to happen? Let's look at the 15-minute time frame and find out. Either shorter from previous day high or shorter from the daily fair value gap on NQ. N dog. Dog, where are you? What's up, Arrow? That's why your throat is sore? Yeah, man, you know what? You know what? Maybe it is, bro. You ever thought about that? Maybe it actually is. Obviously. I think it's because I was screaming yesterday. Or I'm getting sick. Getting sick would suck. Okay. Equal height. Looks so good. What is this, bro? How long is this fucking line? My bias. Mm. It's really gonna depend on what. Like, I can understand longs to the fair value gap. I can understand shorts from previous day high. Understand this. Both. What do I think is gonna happen? I think 30 high looks pretty good. Value gap. That high does look pretty good. I don't know, something, but I think the daily fair value gap is. No, I think take your profits, bro. Take your profits, bro. You never know when it'll trace or reverse or always good to take your profits. The SMT there, though. Yeah, tough one. Do we need to go higher? Not really. 'Cause ES already tapped into the fair value gap, and we have SMT. If we didn't have SMT, it would be a different story, but we do have SMT. So we're gonna see if this SMT breaks at 9:30. If so, we'll probably look for longs. The daily range. Took out all this near highs. Nice long, by the way. What's up, Earthy? All right, guys. We need to develop a game plan. Today, bigger at the end of the market, 5-minute SMT as well as the AQ. No, the USD shorts are so good. We wouldn't have gotten a fill. So close. Hmm. Okay. It looks like this high is gonna get run. We could look for shorts from the daily fair value gap, but that's a lot of movement. Yeah, I burned my tongue, guys. It's fucking over. I'm pissed off now. I'm pissed off. My tongue's burnt. Can't taste anything. Took a sip when it was too hot. The game plan is just wait for open and make it just make a narrative then. Make a narrative then. Let's see what we've done so far, okay? Let's look at this. The daily chart, S&T on the lows. I think like the SMT I think is throwing me off, but I think I'm still bullish towards the daily fair value gap. SMT kind of throws me off. I think I'm bullish towards the daily fair value. Like we're going up. Disrespecting discount array, disrespecting the premium array. The daily fair value gap. With that being said, weekly fair value gap lower, maybe SMT bearish short term, but long term bullish. Long term bearish. Short, like when you say long term, short term, like I want to see the weekly fair value gap on ES. I want to see this fair value gap and go lower. Take out sell side again on the daily because ES came into the daily bullish. ES tapped into the weekly lower. All right, guys. The game plan is the thing is too. Our model is not even. Our model wouldn't even form. Our best model entry would have been at 830. Right now, the only way we could potentially enter longs is if we sweep this low and go higher. Yeah, we have S&P at previous day high. I think that S&P is gonna break. Hmm. Think it breaks. I think the drawn liquidity is still the daily fair value gap on NQ. I did say lower from previous day high, but that high is pretty well protected though now. Is it even going to a fair value gap? No, just that complete. I think, guys, I have to target that high. I don't know. We're respecting the 4 hour fair value gap so far. Lows. But yeah, I think I'm respecting this 4 hour bearish. Oh shit. Oh, maybe no higher. Maybe we start taking these lows. But like really, we don't go into the daily. We're gonna have to see. Guys, we're gonna have to make our narrative at 9:30, and if we can't figure out something, it's no trade. I can genuinely see both sides pretty clearly. We'll have to see what 9:30 does, and if things don't clear up, we're gonna have to sit. I don't know, either the daily fair value gap or lower from this previous day SMT. But the thing is, you're not gonna have. I'm not gonna long after we take out these highs, even though my drawn liquidity is here. Maybe at like 10:30, we get like a second stage distribution. That makes sense. So we're gonna wait. Okay, my throat's starting to feel a little better. All I needed was some tea. We're on 3-0. We're 3-0 right now. Let's be patient. Let's see if it clears up. We had 8:30 news or no? Okay, we have this 8:30 wait. Like honestly, we engineered some highs. We rallied. We come back to OTE. I think the daily fair value gaps have good drawn liquidity. If we take out this low, As a Judas swing, I'm I'm okay taking longs. 8:30 manipulation, 9:30 distribution. Yeah. Do we have 8:30 news? I thought we didn't have news today. The 1 hour IRL to ERL looks so good too. Bro, like just perfect, bro. Yeah, usually 8:30 won't like yeah, we did go lower, but that 1 hour looks so bullish, bro, in my opinion. Really? No, like yo, would you stay long on the 1 hour for ES? Even respected the higher up. Alright, we're gonna have to wait, guys. Just not clear. I would have longed the previous day high, but we already took it pre-market, so we're just gonna have to wait. It is what it is. Gonna have to wait. See what 9:30 does. Let me tell you if I can start predicting stuff. Okay, what do I think 9:30 is gonna do? Thing is, this low is protected. If we take this low, I'm not interested in taking longs. Like it would be literally a soup. It would just be a soup into a deeper OTE. Fake people out so we can go higher. If we go higher, I'm not even interested in longs. Would I take shorts though? From previous day high? I wouldn't take shorts from previous day high. I would short from the daily fair value gap. So that's the game plan then. We take the low. We'll consider longs. Because listen, our if we take out this high, do we have high probability short? Hmm, that's what I should be asking myself. Do we have high probability shorts? High, low, higher, high, lower, low. That's your breaker. We've already tapped into the breaker FEG. If we take the high, it would just be a soup. Maybe if we get SMT at the high, I think we do have the higher time from SMT at a key level. It's reading shorts. Okay, guys, we're gonna be patient and we're gonna try to be on the right side here or no side at all. I don't want to be. Most of my losses is when I'm on the wrong side, and usually it's not this difficult. I can truly see both sides. We're gonna have to stay patient. We're gonna mark out 15-minute buy side and sell side. Okay. And we are literally just gonna see which side it Judas swings. If it Judas swings lower and we have lower resistance above, I'm down. I'm down for that. The SMT up previous day high. Mhm. It could continue lower. It could just continue lower. We would need to have S&T, otherwise I would not even consider longs. There is no news. Yeah, brother. Mhm. That SMT is kind of what makes it difficult. Do we respect the SMT or do we fade it, expect it to take the highs? Resistance liquidity above. Low resistance liquidity or is this an intermediate term high that's protected? Back into the hourly fair value gap. What we could do is see if this gets inverted and then short the next 15-minute fair value gap. That's a good game plan right there. But otherwise we look for longs off this low if there's an SMT. And we target the low resistance liquidity. That's enough of a manipulation. That's not my model, but that is enough. Big price run, 50% of the big. think we take out those highs, guys. I don't think that SMT holds. I don't know. That's just me. I'm more leaning that we take out these highs. We just chop until tomorrow. Also possible. Today could be a choppy day. Your inversion. I feel like, yo, Alez, are you there, bro? Oh, I forgot to alert the Discord. I'm live. Chris Anderson, my main man, bro. Chop Tuesday, in it. It could just because there's high impact news the rest of the week. If we take the high first, see, I wouldn't short that. Honestly, I wouldn't short these highs. Even though we meet my model, I'm I would not short those highs. If we do take them, I'd have to wait for second stage distribution lower and then higher. If we have a large range day, I'll target the daily fair value gap. That's the plan, guys. That's the plan. If we take the lows, I'll go longs. If we take the highs, I'll wait for second stage distribution off a 15-minute fair value gap. And if that's about as good as it gets. That way we avoid that there's chop. And we avoid any like lower probability entries that would form just based off my lack of clarity. So far, nothing. Even the 930 did not really make anything clear. We had a little bit of a Judas swing lower, took out some minor sell side. Now looks like we're going for the highs. Let me go in streamer mode. This tea tastes awful. I think they, I don't know. The SMT, I know we have SMT, but so like I said, that game plan where I said we inverse this and then we look for another 15-minute. Do you think we would reach 18 July equal highs, then later reverse and continue downward? I favor longs as well. Even though there's SMT there, I favor longs. I think that daily fair value gap is just too good. And once we break the previous day high, I think we're likely to keep going. So I'll have to look for it. Maybe a 10 a.m. Looks like a unicorn long to me. Yeah, I'm favoring long. I don't care about the SMT or previous day high. As of now, we're still gonna be patient and probably wait till 10 a.m. At least 950, like always. Like if I had a really clear bullish bias, I probably would have taken this, targeting the long. I mean, yo, you know what's annoying? Like you can literally just take this, bro. Like on this next candle's low, as soon as it opens, it goes lower. You can just literally take this, bro. Like I know people who would just pattern trade this. They just take the first inversion. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It also could be choppy, but okay. There's the buy side that we said. Yes, even though we respected the bearish PD raise, we now makes sense. So what I'm hoping is we form a 50-minute fair value gap, and I could potentially play longs off of it, as long as it's not too far in a premium. Now again, this could be all Judas. See, we had that failure swing. This could be all Judas, and gold is looking good. Did gold tap in? I'm waiting for gold on the daily fair value gap. Not tap in. Did silver? Nope, no short for me on gold. We just put an alert actually, so then I don't have to. Gonna be a good long on gold. Think so? Off the daily? Possible. Still think the drawn liquidity is lower for gold. Targeting this wick and then maybe the weekly. Depends on DXY. DXY, DXY tap the daily bearish for value gap. So DXY starts going lower. Listen, DXY starts going lower. Zao goes higher into the daily. And DXY will start going lower. Okay. What do we got here? Prop at 10, DXY reverse. Yeah. It might not reverse today, but yeah. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if it closes in, takes one more day, and then reverses. We're gonna break that SMT. So we got a little bit of clarity. I would say we predicted that pretty well. Gold is a 1 hour inversion as well as 1 hour FUG. Long for the daily fair value gap on gold. That's all I'm saying, bro. Nice equal highs. 1 hour fair value gap. I'm at the airport. Damn, I can't trade here. Loggerboy's gonna have to watch me pretend. You were just early about what, Elliot? I think you did good, bro. Okay, there's the SMT broke. There's buy side taken. If I'm gonna participate today, I'm gonna need to see a 15-minute fair value gap, retracement, and then we can potentially look for a long targeting the daily fair value gap. That's it. No questions asked. There's no other way I'm taking a trade. If we tap into the daily, I'm honestly not even interested to short. It'll probably be late. So where's my thing, bro? Oh, this is a AP. What's up, man? What's up, JP? The plan is to look for continuations long. Gotta wait for a 50-minute. 40 people? Yo! We're all-time highs. We're all-time highs, bro. A lot of ICT textbook setups today. Yeah. This was a nice long here. Discount to premium. Very simple. You would have to avoid these premium arrays. I mean, to be honest, it's actually quite a hard long to take because the SMT previews stay high. I personally wouldn't have taken that. But okay, bro. Well, you took the long or the short? Listen, honestly, it's not bad because if you were looking like me and you're like, you know what, I think this daily fair value gap's a draw on liquidity, fucking valid, bro. Then that's a valid trade. It's a really good tap in right there. So up sell side into the 15-minute. That's just beautiful. London high, New York retracement. We do have S&T at the high now, guys. I still think if we don't form a 15-minute bullish fair value gap here, I don't know. It might just be a no trade day. We'd have to be okay with that. We can't force it. But I want to see a 15-minute fair value gap. And the midweek reversal. Because what's up, Surface? My man. We're waiting. We're probably going to look for a long round. What was it? 940, 10, 10, 5, 10? It would be 9:45, 10 candle forms and lower. So around 10. That's that's what we're looking for. I'm bullish towards the daily fair value gap. Yeah, we're gonna look for second stage of buys. This failure swing was nice, but we wouldn't take that. Like, why did price not come in here? Because it's not a bullish fair value gap. It's a balanced price range. Duh. Doesn't need to go back in there. Shout out Elevs. Okay, looks like we will form a 50-minute fair value gap. I did say like this manipulation was enough. What's the difference between BPR and inversion? BPR is two fair value gaps in line, right? So a bearish fair value gap, also with a bullish fair value gap. This price range is balanced. Price only goes into a fair value gap so it can deliver efficiently on both sides of the curve. So we had an imbalanced sell side, and now that we have a buy side imbalance, there's a balanced price range. It doesn't need to come back in here. However, for example, this fair value gap, this one is unbalanced, so it came back in. Now it doesn't have to, but in terms of we're playing off probabilities here, you don't need to see it come back into a balanced price range. It can, and you would still expect it to hold, but it doesn't need to. It's less likely to as well. Okay, these next 15 minutes, if we form a bullish fair value gap, low, high, we could potentially get a mitigation here. DOL previous day high. Previous day high, I'm more focused on the daily fair value gap. It would be nice if we don't take that out because then I can target that. If we don't form a bullish fair value gap here, yeah, I don't know. Remember, our goal is to long this 15-minute bullish fair value gap. If there's a 5-minute, we'll consider a 2-to-1. That's it. That's all. Above previous day high still on ES. I'm not sure if we hit today equal highs above. I don't know. I'm looking at the 50-minute here. This is everything. Wait, tomorrow, I think. Wait, yes, it's hella clean. For longs or shorts? I don't know where yes is going. Like just deeper into the daily? Sure. Old low, maybe the old low on yes. Guys, we want to see this 50-minute fair value gap form. If it doesn't form, not good. Doesn't look like it's gonna form. ES formed one. We can trade NQ if ES taps in. Blah blah blah. Same thing. But we need to see it form. Have to wait till 10 to see if it forms. Like, see, maybe now people will start getting tripped up. They say, oh, bearish breaker. This is something I would do in the past, right? I would be like, oh, we took buy side, bearish breaker, 950 macro, potentially short this. But in reality, we're forming a 5-minute bullish fair value gap, hopefully. And we're just going to go into it. Like, let me show you the psychology here about this, guys. Let me show you the importance of drawing liquidity. We swept buy side, okay? We swept the buy side here, and we got a bearish breaker. If you were to short this breaker right now, right, where would price be going? Because now that price is going up, the 15-minute fair value gap is going to form. Where would price be going down to? The 15-minute fair value gap. You're in a shitty long, you know? Unless you really have like narrative that it's gonna go lower, then okay, sure. Do you get what I'm saying though? Like price forming this 1 minute breaker is just a 15-minute retracement, or a five. In this case, it'd be 5 minute because I think there's a 5 minute one lower. Yeah, so the 5 minute already formed. We tapped in. So see how price formed a 1 minute breaker, but really it was just retracing to a 5 minute fair value gap. Speaking of the 5 minute, it did get tapped in there. But I'm hoping the 15 minute gets tapped in. I did say I would consider the 5 minute 1 to 2. This would be, let's see if the 5 minute 1 to 2 are formed. Yeah, the bullish per value gap's right there. And that's your bearish breaker that just failed. Why did it fail? Now you know why. RR. Yo, why did price not retrace? I'm gonna tell you guys why, bro. You ready? Scotty dropping gems. You guys don't see it, but I'll show you. It's a balanced price range. There's a fair value gap there that inverted with forming another fair value gap overlapped. Balanced price range. And price come back? Yeah. Why didn't it before it met the objective? Not price range. All right, 9 minutes for the 15-minute fair value gap. I think a lot of the times it doesn't give you a clean entry on the 15. It only gives you one on the 5. Um, but you know, it would be a nice, like it would be basically like we come back, soup this low, which will be tapping into the 15-minute fair value gap. Probably we're gonna get SMT there just because from all the times I've seen a trade like this, I'd say like 50% of them, maybe more, had an SMT. So let's see how accurate we were today. Now we could just be wrong. Like we could literally just be wrong. We could sweep previous day high and just sink. Do I think that's gonna happen? No, I don't really think that's gonna happen. But you gotta be ready, you know? Ready for. Let's see, we might get another. I just need, bro. I just wish we were like 8 minutes ahead, you know? Because it looks really good for me. I feel like, you know, we get this, oh, SMT. People say, oh, SMT. Oh, it's actually not SMT. We took that high. And then they short. And I feel like these are kind of trades I would lose in the past. Now, obviously, I could be wrong, but I've lost a lot of trades like these in the past. There's the 5 minute low taken, 15-minute FEG closed up. Could we be wrong? Could we have just been sweeping the high, going lower? The fact we closed up the 15-minute is not good for our plan. I'm gonna switch bias just because we closed it up. Hmm. There is SMT there. There's a nice inversion, bearish fair value gap. But I'm more focused that we might be closing this 15-minute. We're still in the 5-minute. I can't abandon my bias, guys. I think if the 15-minute closes, we might look to ES, being the stronger asset anyways. ES doesn't have a clear objective, but we could on ES. Looks like 15-minute is still there, but it's just like, let's see right here, if we respect this. If we respect this, it means we're closing up to 15-minute. And we probably come back for these lows. What I want to see is chop right now. I want to see it chop, tap in lower, and then higher. That would be best case scenario. What do I think is going to happen? Probably just go lower from here. And then we'll have to see what the game plan is. Maybe no trade today. What's up, Kumar? Yeah, that's a very bearish close. This 15 minutes probably gonna get closed up right now. Same thing on ES. Oh my god, just because it's Dow Jones have a divergent bear. I mean, it's supposed to be Nasdaq and ES, but I don't know. Recently, Dow Jones has really been doing its own thing. Okay, so far not closed. If we can just chop for 5 minutes, we could potentially get a nice long. But even then, like that's a bear scan. We would need really good confirmation of shorts. 5 minutes is a long time to ask for 5 minutes of straight chop. We literally can't go below this low. Yeah, okay, that's good. Go higher, go higher. Get away from my 15 minute. You know, we shouldn't be so narrowed on the 15 minute though. We gotta look at the bigger picture too. Right? Let's look at the hourly. The previous candle high, low. Like we have to consider what if we're wrong. Well, we're gonna look for longs in the 15 minute, and ideally we have like a nice setup inside. Um, it would basically just be a retracement of premium to discount from the opening range. I think it would be a good long, guys. Relatively equal highs to target. Like, yo, listen here, we chop, looking for NQ longs. Yes, yes, indeed. We chop before we take this high. We swoop the high, we go lower into the 15. Everyone does this turtle swoop short, but it's actually 15 and lifting lows could inverse FG to buy side. I wouldn't long from here. I made my game plan very clear. If I'm entering second stage distribution, can you look at gold? Doesn't look bad. I wouldn't just blindly long this hourly. I would look for 5 minute confirmation if you guys are looking intraday. So hourly fair value gap, 5 minute failed CISD. Probably lower to the next hourly, guys. It's my opinion. If you do get a 5 minute setup, nice failure swings. I would need a 5 minute setup because we're not even in discount yet. So, oh, we are just barely there. So yeah, maybe it looks not bad. Open up my live account. That's not my live account. Okay, okay. So what's happening? We didn't manage to chop, but we do have these nice equal lows where the 15 minute fair value gap is. The 15 minute fair value gap is there. It's there, guys. We're still respecting the 5 minute, and we're still forming the 15 minute. What is that candle, bro? The ugly ass candle. Okay. Again, I learned from my losses. In the past, a lot of the time I would long this and get stopped. Why? Because of the 15 minute fair value gap lower. So that's why I said if I'm entering second stage distribution, it's gonna be off the 15 minute fair value gap. If we take previous day high, I'm less interested, but I still might take it. We'll see. We pretty much got that chop we wanted. 2 minutes, guys. 2 minutes. Best case scenario is we soup this low, which is the 15 minute fair value gap. Get continuation longs. We had a good game plan. We stuck to it. Fine. It's totally good. We also have this. It's honestly possible that we come down here and wick all the way back up through. So I will mark this out because this is the first fair value gap from 930. It has not been touched. So possible. We will look at gold at the same time. You guys ready for this? I'm locked in with the streaming, guys. I don't want to flash my live account, you know? I want to flash my live account. I could have millions in there. Nobody knows, bro. 11 knows how much I have in there, I think. Maybe he doesn't, though. Maybe I won 20 trades since I last told him. Okay. 2,300. Okay, guys, we were patient. 15, don't close my page. This looks like a nice setup on the 1 minute. We did form a 50-minute fair value gap. It could be a breakaway gap. It could be like this could be potentially your best long entry right now. Literally right now. Do we take it? No, we're not taking it because I have my strict plan and I'm going to stick to it. But I would not be surprised if we go low higher from right here. Not at all. Not one bit. Bib. 50% of the range as well. So I would not be surprised. Bullish fair value gap, balanced price range. In this case, we tapped in to the lower fair value gap. We got the 50-minute fair value gap. Can we go lower? Or was that the manipulation right there and we form a breakaway gap? It looks like we probably might. That's a hard entry to take though, guys. That's a hard entry. The reason being is we literally just formed a 50-minute fair value gap below. So if we ideally we come back to the 15. Now, yo, what's that gap, Roku? Please tell me it's a bullish gap, bro. Flexing my plan though, can't be mad at lost. Not bad, bro. I'm looking for second stage longs right now. What gap, Roku? Your daily gap? The gap down? Yeah, we're going up, guys. Yo, Roku's going up, Nasdaq's going up. I'm telling you guys, I'm locked the fuck in. Okay, that's good. Can we go to the 15? Can we go to the 15? I don't really use order blocks, but a 4-hour chain of delivery is nice. You know what, brother? Good for you because this is a real fucking 4-hour chain of delivery. This is a clean 4-hour chain of delivery. Usually I don't use them, but the reason I don't like order blocks is because sometimes it only trades to the high, sometimes it's to low, sometimes it trades to the series, sometimes it trades to the first. And yeah, you can make strict rules about it, but I don't like that shit. I like fair value gaps and highs and lows because you know exactly where it's going to trade into. All right, guys, this looks like it's potentially forming. If we get, and didn't I say SMT? I said SMT at the 50-minute. Did I not say SMT? There's your SMT at the 1 minute low. This is our potential setup. We soup the low. Early longs just got stopped. We're game time. I did also say we could potentially wick into here and come back. If that happens, we'll take the order block on the 1 minute. That'll probably be the best setup. If we're wrong, we're about to lose. So let's see. Let's see. The SMT is 953 low. So this is the SMT. I was gonna take this. What would I need to see? I would need to see this order block form. I'd have to see this order block change the state of delivery. But like I said, I would not be surprised because we have a lot of time between 3 minutes. Come into here, that's your sniper entry. And then I'm not going to take that entry. I need to see confirmation. But Because if we're wrong, this shit's going. Like that's it. That's it. We said buy side, we're going down. That's it. So I need to see second stage confirmation. But I still think if we start trading above, like okay, the best entry is if we inverse this. That's my best entry. I don't have an inversion thing. Yeah, that sucks. No, what the? I just tap in. No, 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 don't do that. Tap in. You know what? It doesn't even have to tap in. It doesn't have to tap in. I don't need it to. I need to see this inverse. Start trading above the 15-minute. Ideally, we tap in, go lower. Tap on yes. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We don't need to go in because we tap on yes. Oh, this looks pretty good. All right, guys. This looks good. If we get a close here, I think we're going to take this. Probably going to be 35 points. We'll take around 4 micros. Ham, if you're watching this, 4 micros. If we go lower to this one, low, high, lower, low, higher, high, we get a breaker. I'm fine with that too. I'm also fine with that. SMT, ES being stronger. I'm happy with low, high, lower, low, higher, high. Because the thing is, I need to see this 15 minutes start wicking. You know, it can do the damage with the wicks. Ooh, if we form a bullish for value gap, I'll also take this inversion. With the CISD. There's a little bit of a fair value gap there. Balance price range. As soon as that fair value gap forms, I'll probably long, guys. I have to wait for the close though. I don't want to get faked out. $20. If it forms, I'm gonna take it. We could come back and swoop this. If it, I'll see the inversion. I'm looking for the inversion. All right, guys, we're in. I'll take the trade on TradingView so you guys can see. But just remember, this is gonna be a shitty fill. But just remember, I'm trading on here, guys. I'm trading right here. So I'm just showing you guys on TradingView. It's not actually paper trading. I'm trading right here. You can see the execution. We're in longs off the BPR inversion. Target 1, previous day high. Target 2, daily fair value gap. That's all it is. We've been very patient. That's what you want to fucking see, bro. Let's fucking go. Give me the high. We're going to trail the stop to this BPR, guys. Trailing the stop to the BPR. Very, very nice. We could have got a better fill. If this TPs, I'm going to celebrate. I'm going to get emotional because listen, that was a very patient and precise thing. That's 100 ticks right there. So if that's your model, fucking TP, bro. Oh shoot, I just realized. Okay, we're gonna take one off at these highs. I have a limit. I have a bro, like I think this one. Okay. Our stop loss is the BPR. It's not TP yet, guys. It's not TP yet. We have SMT at the highs, so let's not get too frantic. This might not be a bad time to partial. Oh, there's no SMT there. We took the high, right? But there's SMT at the highs. So let's see. We managed to reduce the stop quite a bit though, so that's good. Hopefully this 10-minute holds. This 1 minute fair value gap holds, and we continue higher. That's a really nice wick. If price wants to go somewhere, it's gonna go quickly. Nice reaction. Guys, I'm taking a partial right here. I'll show you guys. And then we're gonna take another partial at previous day high. We'll take two off at previous day high, one at these highs, and then you'll let one for equal highs. Yeah, take a partial here, you mean? Yeah, that's the plan. Take one off at the equal highs, one at previous day high, and then a two at previous day high, because I don't want to deal with no retracement, and that's already more than 2 hours. It's more than enough. And then we'll leave a runner for the fair value gap on the daily. That's it. That's a nice reaction. Yes, same thing. We shouldn't really be trading lower. Let's see if we can continue higher. We do have a flat body candle right here. Let's see. I didn't want to see retracement this early, but we did take out the high on ES. So it's possible. I don't like how it shows like I can't see things, bro. Like I don't like this. Okay, if I click X on the stop loss, okay, we're just gonna move this stop loss. Just know that my stop loss is right here. Right at the fucking fair value gap. Just remember, I'm trading here, guys. I'm trading here, so you can see 4 micros. It's not actually paper trading. I mean, it is paper trading. You can get a ban for that or something, no? Damn, I'm nervous for you. I didn't even take the trade. Nah, don't be nervous, bro. Yeah, if you lose, listen, I'd be happy to lose this trade. Like, if I lost this trade, we got a really nice reaction. What's up, Ashik? How am I? I'm good, bro. And there it is. We took the high. We're going to take one off here, guys. Do I sell? Yeah, I got to sell one market at the high. Selling one market at the high. You know what? We're gonna sell two, guys. We're gonna sell two. It's 2R. We're gonna sell two at the high. We're gonna take off two here. 50% off. I don't think it'll fall short of it. It should run through. And honestly, I really think that daily fair value gap is coming, bro. Maybe we'll take one. I wish I had 5 micros, because then I could manage it a little more suitable for me. We did sweep the high and close below, which is not nice. We could see a potential soup. We could see a potential soup, which is fine. Still believe in the idea. If we soup this low and go higher, I'll probably trail my stop. I really do think we should take this high, no problem. Should take that high, no problem. You're cooking? Not yet, brother. Not yet. But we did get a good trade, I think. Got the balanced price range right here too. You know, we're gonna trail our stop here. I think that's a good stop loss. The thing is, it's right at the flat body, which I don't like. I don't like that flat body, but it's a 1 minute flat body. The stop loss is the inversion low. It really shouldn't go below there. So, okay, there's that low taken now. Do we go higher from there? Why not mini? I'm just managing my risk. I don't have. Like, I'm trading 4 micros. This is paper trading. This is live trading. I'm trading live here. So a mini is just too much risk, because initially my stop loss was right here. So how many points? That's wait, only 25. Wait, only risk 25 points. I thought it was like 40 points. Okay. Anyways, what do we want to see? I want to see this bearish fair value gap close up and not form. I don't want to see it form. I want to see it close. So far, it's not closing up, but we do have 10 seconds left. If it closes up, that's a good sign. Did not close up. In fact, hopefully I don't want to see a close below this low either. I want to see it as a soup. Back at the entry, guys. Might stop us right here. If we get stopped, it's break even. I know it doesn't look break even right here, but on my actual account, it's break even. And that's what it is. So far, that's a nice wick. That's a nice wick. I am worried about the 10 a.m. flat body or 10:06 flat body, but that's a nice wick. Do I think it's gonna stop us? Honestly, it's like 50-50 right now. That wick got closed up real quick. We're gonna give a little leeway for the flat body, and we're out break even, guys. That's it. We lost. We lost this trade. It was a little less than break even. Let's see if it still plays out. I'm not gonna re-enter. Let's see if the BPR was a better stop loss. The BPR could have been a better stop loss placement. Took an L though. You took partials? No, I didn't take partials. I didn't take partials. This was my first TP. No partials. No partials. That was an L. Um, would I re-enter here with half risk? Yeah, I'm happy with that. That was really good. That was good management. That was a good call. We went pretty high. ES. Look how high ES traded, guys. ES traded all the way to this old low on the daily. So it just might not happen. But I do think we take at least previous day high still. If we get the change of state of delivery here. Like I said, this flat body, I think it just might have been bad stop loss placement there. We could try again on this order block. I think that was just bad stop loss placement. The order block won't even grant us. And we'll give a 2R right there. I think we had just bad stop loss placement, guys. I think I'm willing to try this again. Probably gonna inverse this. I think that was bad stop loss placement. Let's see. If it forms a fair value gap here, the thing is the RR is not that good anymore. We have another flat body. It really like I really think it just wanted to come down into the volume imbalance right here. Yeah, we had a bad stop loss. We had a bad stop loss. We're rejecting off the fair value gap here, but I don't think we're actually gonna be rejecting anything. It really just came into the volume imbalance. We had a bad stop loss. We can catch 2R off this fair value gap. We're gonna try it because we lost very little. The volume imbalance really nice right there. We're gonna try this fair value gap if it forms here. That trade took you out? Yeah, we got stopped pretty much break even. It was like so minus 58. Um, I did move my stop like 2-3 ticks lower just in case we literally just put a low. Like I basically put it right here at this black line. I could have broke even here, but no, we were too close. If we get a bullish or value gap here, I'll take it. Nope, no bullish or value gap, no trade. Well, that's it. I think this is gonna play out? Yes, but I guess we won't be a participant. That was a good trade though. That was a good trade. ES was a lot better. We ended up just chopping, kinda. Took the high, took the low, low, high, failed low, high. I think it was bad, just bad stop loss placement there. That's just something I really should not have just put it. Like I was thinking about putting it at this inversion low. That's where my stop loss was originally. Is at this inversion low. It's not a good stop loss though, because the volume imbalance is right there, and the 10 a.m. flat body. This BPR ideally remains unfilled. I should have put it at the BPR. I wanted to have like less risk, but that was a bad stop loss, and it looks like we might TP1 here. So let's keep looking. We won't be able to participate, but I think it looks like a good TP1. This inversion, not the best, not the best buy, but yeah, you can maybe get 2R. That's a very nice head and shoulders. Bro, what? What did you say? I guess you could take something like this. Alright, no, it's like not even close. It's an inverse head and shoulders. I don't know what that means, bro. But if it works for you, I'm happy, bro. Thinking about taking this inversion with like $25 risk, literally like 2 micros or 1 micro. Shoot. Retailers in the chat is crazy. I'm gonna try this inversion, guys. Performed. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm not. I think that's FOMO. I think that's FOMO speaking. I don't know. I think that's FOMO. I mean, it's valid, but not that. Not, it's honestly, I'd be breaking a rule because higher time frame PD rate is not even reached. So no, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna sit here. We're gonna watch it TP. That's what we're gonna do. Because I'm confident it's gonna TP. What is retail for you? I mean, technically we're all retail, but I think he means like classic support and resistance traders and stuff like that. Technically we're all retail, but that was a good trade. That was a good trade. The only thing I really could have done better is maybe taking one off right here after seeing this wick. Yeah, look at that. Look at that inversion. Beautiful. Gonna TP. We're gonna watch it TP that side. I know it is, but I'm not taking this inversion. I would have taken it right there. This would have been the trade. So like this right here. So let's see if it would have worked out. This would have been my stop loss at the inversion low, TP at the high, and it's gonna run through both probably at the same, like 1 or 2 candles will run through both. Yeah, we fucked up, guys. We had a bad stop loss. We fucked up. We had a bad stop loss. This was a bad stop loss. My stop loss, there it is, TP1. We're gonna watch TP2 in the same candle, or the next one. We fucked up, guys. We had a bad stop loss placement. Yeah. Yeah, it's sad. It's definitely sad. It's definitely sad. But you know what? We did good today. We gotta keep our head up. We did good. We were so fucking precise today. That's TP2, guys. TP3. TP3 is red line. So what would I do if I was in this trade right now? Probably just put my stops to break even and let it see. Are you in the trade? No, no. No, I'm watching a TP because it hit my stop loss. And then my stop loss was right here. This was my stop loss. So it's bad stop loss. Bad stop loss placement. My stop loss should have been right here. I moved it up here and paid the piper, I guess. That's what you say, right? Bad stop loss. Taping yesterday, stopped right before I moved. I mean, this one was on me. This one was on me, you know? It's a bad stop loss placement. I trailed it there. I shouldn't have said you can make 2 Ws, use OTE from their high to low first TP, then from the low to high to the high. You know what, Chris? Then you should have done it, bro. I'll tell you. I also could have hit both TPs if I had a better stop loss. Let's see. We'll stay for a bit, and we'll see if this reaches to the daily fair value gap, which, by the way, would be a crazy runner. That's a 120-point runner, bro. And her entry was right here. So how many? So that was 56 points. So we didn't miss out on too much. But if we hit the runner, that's 180 points. Let's see. So TP 1 and 2, and we would be like just above break even. My stop loss would probably be like this down close candle, just because I don't want to see it. Validated this counter ray. Let's see. Out of curiosity. And by the way, I did say this inversion was probably going to play out right here, which it did perfectly. Literally no drawdown, but we also did not take that. So I think W discipline. The reason I didn't take this is because it broke my rule. See, narrative, everything is good, but hard time frame Peter Ray, there's nothing here. It's just 1 minute market structure. So that was good though. I'm not gonna be upset because yo, we were precise. We were so freaking precise today, bro. I'm honestly happy. And we only lost 60, so I'm not gonna be upset. Am I upset? Okay, you know what? Fuck it, I am upset, but it's okay to be upset. All right, it's not gonna. It is what it is. Rough ass day. I think it was pretty clear. Do you have any ICT books to recommend to beginner like me? I mean, I literally have a book. How was your trades? Pretty much got stopped, and then it ran to TP one and two. I had a bad stop loss though. It's on me. I have my stop loss here. I got stopped right here. That was TP1, green line TP2. My stop loss should have been here. In fact, it was here. It was here. After we took this high, I had moved it to right here. So it was there. I fucked up. Why there's a stop loss? The inversion low. I trailed it to this inversion low, thinking it didn't need to come back down there. Um, then I moved it like a couple ticks below, which happened to just align perfectly with the fucking volume imbalance, 10 a.m. body low. I wanted to lower it, but yeah, I don't know what to tell you. It was a bad stop loss. I should have put it at the BPR here. See that remain unfilled was probably the best thing. That would have been TP1 and 2. But you know, that's a lesson learned. Don't fucking put stop loss inversion low. I don't know why I did that. I don't even like entering off an inversion. Sure, put it at inversion low. Dealing with a retracement leg, bro. Fuck the inversion low. Does this really look protective? Like, I don't know. Well, I guess the inversion low is fine. It's fine, but not in a case where you have this 10 a.m. flat body paired with a 10 a.m. volume imbalance. You know that shit's going down there. You know that shit's going down there. Anyway, it will make me feel better if. I wonder if like the daily fair value gap will get tapped in. Maybe in PM. We could trade PM. We only lost 50 on that trade, or 60, which is by the way really good. So we still reduced a lot of risk. So that was a good trade. I'd probably expect this to play out. Bro, because I'm gonna tell you guys why this I'm happy because I literally called that we were gonna wick. I said one, we're gonna go into this 15-minute fair value gap. We waited from 9, like I say 40, 9:35 for this 15-minute fair value gap. I said I want to see that breaker fail on the 1 minute. This breaker right here fail, and then if the breaker failed, the 15-minute fair value gap would have been formed, which we called out. And then I wanted to see what's happened. What's the BPR? When two fair value gaps overline, not an inversion. You need an inversion. I mean, you don't need an inversion, but I'll show you one. One's forming right now. I'll show you. Um, and then we called that it didn't need to go into here. We called that this SMT was gonna form like 20 minutes before it literally formed. We still have a lot. Yeah, we do. But at this point, do you see any hard time from Peter Ray I can use to trade here? Do I have any ICT? Yeah, in my Discord, there's a 30,000 word document, 220 pages, ICT 2016 mentorship. It's free. You can study off that. What's a BPR? I'm going to show you right now, brother. This is a BPR. Because this is the spot where two fair value gaps align. Price does not need to come back in here. It can, and you would expect it to hold, just like any bullish fair value gap. But this price range is balanced because there's two fair value gaps overlined. So sell side imbalance, buy side imbalance. Where they over align, that's a balanced price range. Two imbalances is balance. They're both in balance, so there's no imbalance. My man. So usually how I use it is, for example, right here, this as soon as this BPR formed, I market bought. So it formed right here. I like market bought right there. By the way, look at the OT right there. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, we probably continue higher. There's nothing. Yeah, we have a lot of scope to the upside, but it doesn't mean I'm gonna trade it. My model is you gotta follow the model, bro. You don't win when you win. You win when you follow the model. And this was my model right here. To the T. What is second stage distribution setup? Right here, bro. You ready? I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you right now. Let's just say this is your drawn liquidity. Can you put any liquidity for disclose? I got you, bro. Okay, you guys wanna review? Let's review because I have to journal this anyways. So I'm gonna review everything because that's who I am. I don't know. I want to review everything. Why are we bullish on the higher time frame? One, we have SMT at a key level with a clear drawn liquidity being this daily fair value gap. That's the drawn liquidity, right? Simple. That's why we're bullish on the higher time frame. Monday expanded. I'm expecting Tuesday to continue, potentially Wednesday to reverse, or Tuesday. We have a lot of news on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, which would give us enough expansion to reverse the weekly candle. But we don't need to even think that far. We just need to think Tuesday. What do we think is going to happen? The daily fair value gap, we're trading towards it. We took out previous day high. We have S&T at the lows. It's likely to continue higher. That's why we're higher time frame bullish. Come to the 15-minute time frame now. What do you see pre-market? 15-minute fair value gap. We tapped in at 8:30. You can even see there's a lower one right here, actually. Tapped in at 8:30. We expanded up, but we didn't take out any buy side. At this time, we did have SMT right here. But like I said, why did I ignore this SMT? Because I'm bullish. I don't even care about this SMT. I want to see price run through the SMT. At first, a little bit unclear, and I had to weigh the scales, but I confirmed my bias, and I wanted to see longs. I was convinced of longs, and behold, we did break the SMT. So where would you get your first entry? If you traded 8:30, you got a nice entry right there. You would have had to have a lot of patience because, 9:30 volatility is going to come in. It's going to cause some movement. So you would have had to have a lot of patience if you want to hold to the objective. But you could have easily entered at 8:30 and then sold. You would have caused some nice profits. If you didn't enter at 8:30, like me, because I only trade 9:30 to 11, what did I do? What was I looking for? For starters, so you need a higher time frame P rate to enter your trade. So I either need a 15-minute fair value gap to form, or I need us to sweep this low. But the thing is, we don't actually need to take that low. So what ended up happening was we came down here at 9:30, tapped into this 15-minute fair value gap again, and then we expanded higher. So at this point, I wasn't expecting that low to get taken, and we were respecting the 15-minute fair value gap again. So what was I expecting? Very simple. I was waiting for a 15-minute fair value gap to form. You can use a 5-minute. I'm not a fan of it because sometimes a 5-minute will form and the 15-minute is still forming, and then you enter on the 5-minute and you have to deal with like a worse entry. So I waited for the 15-minute to form. This was my entry. So red line, 15-minute fair value gap. This was a 15-minute fair value gap. The red line, M15. Price came down into here at 10 a.m. because that's when the fair value gap formed. We had an SMT right here. Where's your entry? So look at the point of interest is the 15-minute fair value gap. That's where you look for your entry as soon as price comes in. SMT at a key level. How can you enter this trade? One, the easiest thing you can do is because we failed to take off the highs, you can wait for OTE. I'm not a fan of OTE. A lot of the time when it's really bullish, it doesn't retrace. Two, where did I enter? So I was looking at this fair value gap, but I was looking for it to get invalidated, right? It did get invalidated on this candle right here. Why did I enter before this candle? It's because we formed a bullish fair value gap. So this is why I market buy. Someone asked me why did I market buy before the close above the inversion. because we formed a balanced price range. I'm expecting this fair value gap. Like I'm basically anticipating the inversion because of this fair value gap. This is now a balanced price range. Price doesn't even need to come back in here because it's balanced. It's not an imbalance. This is a balanced price range. It is a gap, but it's an imbalance. It's not an imbalance. So I was anticipating the inversion. This way I was able to get a better entry. So where did I get my fill? I got my fill like pretty much like right here. This was my fill. Where did I put my stop loss? I'm not gonna put it all the way at that wick. I'm putting it at that body low. Body tells the story. We could have wicked through, but it's pretty unlikely. And then TP1 was right there. So our initial trade was 3R for TP1. TP1 was 3R. Where was TP2? We managed to take it. It was like right there, almost 4R. TP2 was previous day high. So yeah, just under 4R. So that was the whole trade. If you missed that entry, like I said, OTE was really nice. Or you simply take out premium and discount of the range. At the time, this was the range. And you look for a discounted range to enter on, which is this volume imbalance. Could have taken this fair value gap, but your stop loss would have to been all the way down here. Can you use one SMT like condition when you really have higher probability? I mean, yes, I can do it for you, but I have a video specifically on that. But it's simple. SMT, three criteria, or two criteria for it to be high probability. One, bias. If you're bullish SMT is high probability because you're bullish. That's exactly what you want to see. Two, you need a key level. This daily fair value gap is a key level that has SMT. This is a high probability SMT because now you have you're bullish, right? You're in a bullish fair value gap in discount, and you have external manipulation with a cracking correlation telling you that price is likely to reverse. That's high probability as hell. So, and it's the same thing on the 1 minute time frame here. It's the same thing on the 1 minute time frame because we had a 15-minute fair value gap, like right here, 15-minute fair value gap, and SMT. So not only are we expecting this, we're bullish, we're expecting the 15-minute fair value gap to hold, and then we see SMT. ES isn't even willing to go down there because it's so bullish. It's being manipulated. Yes, it was the favorited asset, so we could have traded ES. We wouldn't have got stopped on ES, but that's just hindsight. We just had a bad stop loss. So this is a high probability SMT because it's inside the 15-minute fair value gap. And we ended up being pretty choppy anyways. But yeah, 932 low, pretty rare. It's pretty rare, pretty common for days with no news. What I've noticed. You caught the ZAL USD long, someone said. Nice. Very nice. Very nice. What did I say? Wait for 5 minute confirmation. Where's your 5 minute? Is there an SMT there with silver? No SMT. Where's your 5 minute confirmation? Just order block. You really got an entry. I think this looks good. Bro, what the? This stupid magnet, bro. I think this looks not bad. I'm not gonna take it. Would I take this? We get hourly. It's not bad. It's a pretty well protected low. But nice. If you got those longs, nice. I don't see where I would have gotten an entry. Maybe you go to the 1 minute and you find something better. I mean, the 1 minute breaker, FEG. Later swing, inversion. Could have taken that, I guess. This is your OB. Yeah, it's not bad. Runners to the daily fair value gap. It's not high probability to have 2+ hours. It's not high probability to have 2+ hours of form. I mean, that's not how I trade, but sure, if that's how you want to do it, that's how you want to do it. That's fine. Well, I'm gonna trade PM. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. Any forex setups. Oh shit. PM 1 p.m. to 2. 1 to 2. I would do 2 to 3. 1:30 to 3. Yeah, if you wait for the 4 hour, what just happened? If you wait for the 4 hour, there's a good chance you're not gonna get a nice fill live again, bro. If I stream PM, I don't want to trade. I mean, I could trade PM. The daily fair value gap still my draw. If we took out like lunch lows, it wouldn't be bad. What I'll do is I'll scan the market structure at 1:30. I'll ping the Discord if I go live. Equal lows tempo 5 minute. Tempo, what's tempo? Talking about ES. Talking about gold. Oh, these equal lows. Yeah, they're equal lows. It could run those lows for sure. But it looks really bullish. It looks like it's gonna go into the daily fair value gap. Equal highs on the higher time frame. Really nice long. Delivery. Like this 5 minute fair value gap. Nice. Anyways, we'll see. I'm not gonna take it, but let me see his OTE in this range. Mm, just go for like low risk. What the hell? Not bad. Off the hourly. Can you walk us through what you look for before you enter a trade? Yeah, bro, it's right here. So one, narrative. What's the narrative? Like literally, what's the story of what I think price is gonna do? In this case, aside from the daily time frame, the daily time frame I'm bullish because the SMT at the key level. That's simple. And the draw liquidity here. My draw liquidity, this is everything I do. Narrative, draw liquidity. So that's narrative, a higher time frame, 15-minute time frame. My narrative is what's OTE? It's optimal trade entry. It's the Fibonacci retracement. This pocket 0.79, 0.7, 0.62. You anchor it from a high to a low, and you expect this to give you the best entries. Optimal trade entry is really what it is. It's not a drawn liquidity. It doesn't have to go there, but if it does go there, there's where you find your best entries. Um, what I look to for a trade narrative. So what's the narrative here? At this case, we had an SMT at previous day high, but I'm still bullish. 5 minutes cancer 100%. Yeah, it's really bad. It's really bad right now. We did kind of predict the chop too, but we did take our previous day high first. So what was the narrative? We came into this 15-minute fair value gap at 8:30, and we didn't really take out any highs. At 9:30, we had a failure swing of this low, which also respected the 15-minute fair value gap. So you could have taken a long right here. You could have waited for a long to form. I didn't personally take this long. What I did was wait for another 15-minute fair value gap to form. If it didn't form, I wouldn't have traded. Simple as that. Because I need a higher time frame P/E rate. So step 3, so that's my drawn liquidity, previous day high, plus the daily fair value gap narrative is bullish, and I'm expecting continuation in this New York session. My higher time frame P/E rate. Yes, I could have used this 15-minute fair value gap. I'm not a fan of using, see how I would respect it? I'm not a fan of using like the second retest of a fair value gap, I guess you could say. I'd rather look for one that forms right there. And we did form one. So I waited for it to form. It formed. That's how I trade. Higher time frame P/E rate. Minimum 15-minute. Sometimes I'll scalp 5-minute, but that's pretty rare too. So as soon as we form the 15-minute fair value gap, all that matters now is time and confirmation. Time, sometimes just the kill zone is enough for me. This is the 15-minute fair value gap right here, this red line. So we tapped in. What time is it? 10. Where is time on our side? We have 10 a.m. open right here, and we go lower. Higher time frame P/E rate. Do you know what a P/E rate is or not? You know what a P/E rate is? It's just a P/E rate for me, 50 minutes or higher. PD array is like fair value gap, order block, breaker block, rejection block, high, low, imbalance, liquidity void. There's like mitigation block. There's like it's all of ICT's PD arrays. It's the PD array matrix. So we traded lower to the 50-minute fair value gap. Time is on my side because we have 10 a.m. power of 3. Um, and then confirmation. Where's my confirmation? It was right here. I've taken enough trades to be able to see this right here as confirmation. If that's not enough for you, just wait. We formed a below fair value gap. You could have taken it right there. It's not as good RR. You could look for 50% of it. That's a big one. That's gonna be your confirmation. For me, this was enough confirmation. The breaker. Yeah. We ended up chopping after taking previous day high. So it's fine. 1050. We ended up topping at when do we top? Yeah, 1020 is pretty rare. Like this hourly candle's definitely choppy. Oh. So yeah, that's what happened. Unfortunately, we had a bad stop loss, but we managed to mitigate a lot of the losses. Initially, my stop loss was here. So, 15 points we saved. It's not the best. And we would have been stopped break even before the last runner. But we did hit TP1 and 2. We're actually going lower. So, yeah, maybe we take out the low, then go higher. We can try and read this actually. 1050 macro. You're in short? Good luck, bro. I would have looked the TP there, at least partial, at the 15-minute sell side. I know, Vincent. It's really annoying, bro. That's why I switched to top step. It's one of the reasons I switched to top step X. That's really freaking annoying. Like you have to trade like 1 or 2 micros if you're in drawdown. Like that is so shit, bro. That is so bad. I 100% feel you. You partially break even, no need to return to entry. Good job, bro. Proud of you. That's a good trade. Good management. Um, yo, look at that, 930. This is your sniper entry right here. Sniper longs, sniper long entry. You have SMT. If we invert this, I might try this on my other account. 1050 macro on our side. What's MNQ? Micro Nasdaq. ES tapped in as well. You know what? I'm not gonna take it, but I honestly think something like this is a nice trade. I honestly think something like this is a nice trade. 1050 macro on your side, we expand through lunch. I'm not gonna take it. I just don't want to take another trade today. I think we'll just leave this. Let it be. Let it be. Oh, wake up. You could wait for a market structure shift for value gap. You're looking for a sell side liquidity sweep. I mean, we just swept sell side But I'm not looking for anything. I'm just right now. I'm just tape reading slash predicting price. I'm not taking any trades, but I'm still bullish. Still bullish to the daily fair value gap. If we close below previous day high, then I'll start considering switching my bias for tomorrow. But I'm still bullish so far. No Barry Sigma. Wait, what do you mean, bro? Mother Mary, come to me. Oh, yo, I know Les would take the 5 second fair value gap right now. Ooh, SMT? No, no SMT. If there was SMT, I actually might have considered it there. But no. Maybe SMT at the low. Do you think anyone can be profitable trading from this YouTube video? Yeah, very easily. That's all you need, really. What I'm trying to take right now is my plane. That's funny as hell, bro. We're on the plane right now. You're out. Good job, bro. If we get SMT here, I have two other accounts. I might consider taking it there. I have two other accounts. 2, 5, 6, 9, and 7, 1. 6, 9, and 7, 1. If we get an SMT, low, high, lower, low, higher, high. You don't have a plane, bro? Just buy one, bro. Imagine not having your own plane. What would you look to enter to this trade? SMT divergence. I want to see this low get taken and it not get taken on ES. Then I want to see a displacement higher. Yeah, I want to see a displacement higher after that. That's pretty much it. That's enough for me. Wow, looks pretty bearish. Still an hour left. Okay, we took the low, we have S&P. If we form market structure shift, lower time frame, would I be interested? I need to see a pretty clean displacement. Like 2022 model right here. Hyper entry on that 1 minute fair value gap. If you took it, that's crazy. Someone entered on this 1 minute fair value gap. That's actually crazy. I feel like that's some shit Alez would do, bro. Like literally that that fair value gap right there. You think London low? I don't think so. SMT now? I think higher. I think higher now. Hard to get a good RR. If we get simple 2022 model right here, I'll take it on my two other accounts with more risk. So far, not good because no fair value gap. But I guess you could say lower time frame. This is an order block, like the 15 second or the 30 second. So let's see. Yeah, it's very possible. Very possible. I mean, even though there's a 1 minute fair value gap, the strongest fair value gap in the whole world. Possible. What is earnings? I think it's aftermarket, no? Or like just before? Hmm. Aftermarket, yeah. Yeah, it doesn't look like 1050 macro is doing much. You might see another sweep lower at 11 a.m. Yeah, I think that's it for me, guys. Oh, my 5 minute entry on gold. Take it. It right here. G dog. GG dog. See ya. Sad day. Could have been nice. Huge, nice 4-0, but listen, we gotta go with held he, head held high because we read price so fucking good today. I'm really proud. I'm really proud. I liked it. Nah. Well, that's it for me. If anyone has questions, now's your chance. Questions going once. The format breaker. See you, Elliot, bro. Take care, man. Take care, Yusuf. Take care, man. Thanks for joining, guys. Hope everyone has a good day. Questions going twice. Questions going twice. I'm not taking this, by the way. Just looking. Right. Peace out, everybody. Take care. Peace.